it do, what it do. This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network. And yes, I am working. And now we are working on none other than Jaime Munguia. Now we all seen that performance last Saturday night. And this is the reason why I did not call that fight. Not only did it not last long, it was the same Jaime Munguia. The same Jaime Munguia that has over 40 victories, undefeated, with 33 KOs. But they was all subpar opponents. He never fought anyone with a big name or close to a big name. But now, his ass will. That's right. Jaime Munguia insisted on following his latest win that he is ready to move towards a major title. Now, for the second time this year, the WBO is prepared to test his sincerity. And we all know where that lies, because we all know that Golden Boy fighters, they have a habit of padding, starting with Canelo, all the way to Ortiz, all the way to Munguia. Padded for a few, so many fighters. Now, knockout boxing. Me and him did the morning after show, Sunday. He said, how can anyone find anyone that subpar competition, and let alone 40 of them or more? Well, the answer to that is they all in Mexico. No offense against Mexico, but they got some good fighters there, no doubt about it. But they all are under subpar, pretty much. They are not, I'm not going to call them bums. I'm going to just say they don't have the great accolades a fighter like Jaime Munguia should be fighting. Now, Munguia is 41 now and 33 KOs. He was ordered by the WBO to fight middleweight champion Janibek, who is only 13-0 with 8 KOs. You see the difference? You see the difference? Same with Saul Canelo Alvarez, who just made breaking news about fighting. No, not Bivol. He's gonna fight Bivol in 2024. That won't happen, people. So you might as well just forget about that. He got one ass whooping. He don't want another one. I told you all this. So guess what? He would choose John Ryder. That's right. John Ryder, if he wins against Parker, he would fight him. Okay, I give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he want to test his hand out. He just had surgery. But you know what? You know I call balls and strikes. Let's just say this bullshit. Okay? Let's just call it what it is. It's called, see, when you coming off from a loss from the Mason Bivol, then you come off a win with a 40-year-old Triple G, which Jaime Munguia wants to fight. Because remember, Jaime Munguia wants to fight Triple G next, but Triple G be 41 then. But we'll talk about that today at 11 a.m. right here on KQKC. Now, as I move on. Now, please be advised that the WBO World Championship Committee orders both parties to commence the negotiations for the above referenced bout between Jaime Munguia and Janibek. This comes from the chairman of the WBO Championship Committee. He noted to the promoters of both boxers via official letter, a copy which was obtained by Boxing. The parties are granted 15 days to reach an agreement. That's 5 days less than Ortiz and Stanionis. We will talk about that today on KQKC. Now, a purse bid hearing would be called if a deal is not reached. It's the same deal that Ortiz and Stanionis has, but they have 20 days. Now, of course, the minimum accepted bid for this WBO sanctioned middleweight fight, middleweight title fight, would be a mere $200,000. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. The order comes just 1 day after Munguia fought on Golden Boy Promotions and beat subpar competition again, Carrera, this past Saturday night. That took place in Mexico. Now, Janibek, who is promoted by none other than Top Rank and managed by Clemens. Now, he claimed the interim title with a second-round knockout of Danny Dungum in May. That's fine. Now, Munguia declined to enter talks for the previous order fight, as he was in talks for a bout with WBC titleist Jamal Charlo, and that never materialized. Now, I do have to admit, being a Charlo fan, of both Charlos, Jamal is not active right now. He's not fighting right now, per Ronnie Shields. As you all know, I did an interview with Ronnie Shields the other day. And of course, he said Jamal just not fighting right now. Now, for what reason? It's a reason, but I'm not at liberty to tell. But I will tell you this. Janibek, Munguia wouldn't take that fight. He never materialized or showed interest in fighting Jamal Charlo. I know what you say out your mouth. We all noticed that from Ryan Garcia in the past. But I'm talking about now, today. Saturday, he said the same thing. We couldn't get the Charlo fight done. No, your ass couldn't get it done. And now you want a 41-year-old Triple G? Well, now you got bigger problems. You got bigger problems, son. You got Janibek. And you got 15 days to iron out a deal. And after that, if it don't work out, you're going to a purse bid. Oscar, it's time for you to pull up your pants or panties and get this job done. Now, 2023, this is going to be the year of big fights. I will give it to the WBO. They are forcing these fights. We will talk about that today, how they forcing these fights, but none of them, or some of them, or maybe one or two of them, won't never materialize. Where do you go from there, people? And boxing is stepping up in 2023? Well, we hope so. We're going to talk about Earl Spence and Keith Thurman today. Just a show you don't want to miss. Now, the interim belt, it was upgraded to full title status, and that was for Janibek, after Demetrius Andrade was forced to vacate after failing to honor repeated calls for a mandatory title fight. In other words, he didn't pick up the damn phone. Demetrius Andrade, do us a favor. Go on and retire in Rhode Island. Do us a favor. Get the hell out the way. Get out the way, y'all. Get out the way, y'all. Yes, get out the way. And I'm going to tell everybody that don't want to fight this year. If you don't want to fight in 2023, get out the way and let the young guys, the ones that really want the smoke, fight. If you're holding a belt and you don't want to fight or make the fight with the best competition possible, get out the fucking way. I think us boxing fans, we're getting a little bit tired now. Shout out to Knockout Boxing 86 TV for calling Andre Ward the fence rider, calling him out on his bullshit. Same with Terrence Crawford. See, they hate when you call him out. And that's why I'm glad my man called him out. About time somebody call out these guys that say we don't matter. We are miserable. We are broke. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping my broke ass money, my broke ass money on your pay-per-view and pretty much somewhere like Top Rank. I will call a fight on December the 10th. Stay tuned and see which one I will call. I am KQ, KC Boxing Network. I am live today and every day at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time, right here on YouTube. You don't want to miss the Singing OG. Because you know why? The Singing OG called Balls and Strikes. Like, subscribe, share, and be a family member. Join the channel. Because I got a lot of things I'm working on. Yes, I interviewed Kid Austin. Yes, Johnny Rice. Yes, David Benavides. Yes, Samson Promotions. Yes, Ronnie Shields. I could go on and on. Yes, Regis Program. Yes, I am working. I am grinding. So, with that, I will see you today at 11 a.m. And I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Salaikum salam. You go in peace. And with that, I'm on to the next one. And that's at 11 o'clock a.m. today. Be there or be square. I'm out. Peace.